Chris Myers here. Welcome back to part 3 on Page SEO. And here we're going to dive into adding articles and really adding and making this site a more dense site. So we appear to be an authority site, at least authority site when compared to our competition. Okay, so I've already have articles written up here, and see if I can just have those up here. Pull them up. There they are. Okay, so this is just for my team here, and we'll just do Dropbox shoulders, our Dropbox shared folders, and these are all original articles written specifically for our mobile and auto niches. And really, we're not looking for anything. We're looking for posts that we can put up that are just related to the auto industry. So we've got on here, how to dry wash a car, how to save money on gasoline, how to refuel, durability of tires, costs and benefits of used cars. So it's a very mixed topic. It's not topics that are specifically around mobile mechanic, and that's okay. We just want to show a rich site that is themed towards mobile mechanic auto repair. So that's what we're doing here. So I'm just going to go ahead and select an article here. Tips for caring for a car. That looks pretty good to me. So I'm going to go ahead and open that up, and I've got this. I'm just going to go ahead and copy this. And I'm not sure how many words is this. It should be at least over 300. Let me look at my tools. I think we got a word count. Yeah, 400 words. So that's good. So go ahead and just copy this, and then I'm going to go into my site here. And we're going to go into the posts. I'll show you how we get these set up. And let's see here. So we're going to go into the post section. And where did it go? Pages, links, posts. There we go. So I'm going to open up all posts in case there's an extra one there that we don't want. We should have cleaned up. Yeah, sample news. So we really don't want this one in here because let's go ahead and view this because there's nothing there, right? Let me just double check. Yeah. Mobile Mechanic Pros. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and edit this post. So I'm going to go ahead and actually delete this post out. So I'm going to go to all posts, which really should have been not put in here to begin with. That's okay. So I'm going to go ahead and trash that. Okay, and then I'm going to add a new post. And you don't want to just as a side note, if you don't already know this, you don't want to just copy and paste directly from a WordPress document because it will usually add kind of funny stuff in here. And that's where you come in here and click this. And if you don't have this for some reason, then just copy and paste it onto a text document and then copy it off the text document. Go ahead and insert this. Okay, so we're looking pretty good there. They've already highlighted some keywords, mobile mechanic. I might use some different ones on here. So let's go back to the bubble chart, and I'll just use this one here from the bubble chart. So we'll go ahead on this one and we'll do mobile. What do they got for the keywords? I just want to use one keyword for each one. So this is mobile mechanic, mobile auto mechanic, and that is one of them, right, that we're looking for. Mobile auto mechanic. Yeah, mobile auto mechanic. So we're going to use this one first. Okay, and really, if they just have it in there one time or twice, I'm okay with it. I don't go for percentages like 4 or 5%. I'm fine with just in there once or twice and the articles relevant to it. So I'm just going to take one of these. This is a mobile mechanic, so this is one of the keywords, and I'm going to anchor text it back to the home page. Just click on here, and remember www.mobilemechanicaustin.com. And do I want to open it in a new window? If they happen to get here and click on here, I want them to go directly to the home page. I don't want them to have a chance to go back here. So, and I'm just going to put that one anchor text in there. Okay, I'm going to test that too to make sure that's correct. Now we're going to come down here. It's very important to also do the SEO Quake on here. So I'm going to our all-in-one SEO pack. So for the title of this on here, I want to make it, I'd like to get, I don't have to, but I'd like to get my keyword in the title, would be nice. And then really what this, and then maybe mix in what this article is really all about. I'm not going to force it if it doesn't look natural. The key really here is to be adding original content that is making the site look like an authoritative content that's theme based. Okay, so much we don't want a reliable, attractive car. Okay, so I'm just going to put on here, I'm going to do a little bit of keyword stuff in here. Mobile, auto, mechanic, tips, buying, car. Okay, so that's the title there, and I'm just going to go ahead and copy that. That's fine with me. Copy it, and I'm just going to paste it right down in here so this definitely shows up. Make sure that I got it. Yep. So we're looking just fine there. Mobile, auto mechanic, tips. Let's put 4, buying car. Okay, so the description, I'm not going to get crazy about the description. I will keep it under 160 letters. I'm just going to make it real simple. I'm going to make sure, I want to make sure that I get the word mobile mechanic in there because that's my keyword, and maybe I can just copy and paste this and see if that will be under 160 words, and if it's not, I'll just play with it a bit, get it down there. Where are we on here? 165. So we're on here. So most workshops and mechanic companies have mobile automatic services. Okay, I'm just going to put here most machine companies. Okay. Most auto. There we go. So we're under 160 words. We're fine there, and I got my keyword in there, so we're good. I'm going to get my keyword again. Paste, and then I'm going to just go put a comma in there, and I'm going to add 2 more keywords that are relevant to this article here. So I'm just going to look through the article on here, and let's see here. I'll just find 2 words that come out here that just kind of help describe what this article is about on here, and let's see here. Just do, let's see here. Washing your vehicle. Sure, that looks good. Just want to make it relevant to the article, so we're not totally spamming it. Another washing your vehicle. I'll find another one here. Engine air filter. Sure, looks good. Copy and paste it. Okay, and then I've got my, this is important here too, I'm going to take my tags. I'm just going to copy this, put a comma at the end of it. I'm going to copy these and add it to the tags on here. I'll add it. So I've got it there. And again, these are help tagging, you know, washing your vehicle, engine air filter, mobile auto mechanic. This is all relevant to the article on the page here. So this is really setting us up for a very authoritative site here. So I'm going to go ahead and publish this for right now. Now the next ones I'm going to pre-post it for later, and we'll go through that. I want to make sure I got this. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and view the post, and I want to test this link out. I just want to make sure that we're looking pretty good here. Okay. Tags, looking good there. Okay, I'll go ahead and test this out. So and it should bring me right to the home page, which it doesn't. So I accidentally say, that's why I test it. Okay. So I actually did the .com, it should be the .net. So I gave someone else a backlink, not cool. But that's why we test things, okay? So I'm going to go back here, and this is it right here. And I'm just going to go ahead and break that, and then I'm going to add the correct one. My best to copy and paste our URLs, but we always test it. mobilemechanic.austin, and this was we're .net. So some of you probably already caught me doing that from the beginning. Add link, update. And that's good. And again, I'm going to view the post. I'm just going to test it out, make sure I got it correct. Okay, that's good. And we'll go ahead and open a new window. It should bring us to the home page, our home page. Yes, it does. Okay, so we're all good there. That's looking good. Nice original content. We've still got, we've got a good rich keyword domain name on here. It's got mobile mechanic, mobile auto mechanics. I've got 2 keywords in it, so we're looking really good here. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll now go on and keep it uncategorized in here because I don't put that actually in my. Let me just go over that really quickly while I'm here. In the settings under permalinks. Now in the permalinks, as I mentioned earlier in other videos, is I do just the post. I don't do category / the post name because I feel that it makes the URL too long. Otherwise we would have some kind of category in there, and that's just not the way that I do things. I like a shorter URL. So alrighty, so we've got this. This is nice, good on here. Published 3 minutes ago. We are fine here. Now the next thing that we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to post this, and I'll just do it right here live while we're on it. So I'm going to add another post. So I'll add a new post, and this one I'm going to post date for the future. So very important on here. Published immediately. Note, we're going to edit that, and I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to run this about a week ahead. So today's the 11th. I'll just go ahead and add 7 days to it. So we'll say the 18th. And we might change the time up so we're not exactly the same time, but I don't think it's that important. We'll press OK. So that's the publish date, about a week in advance. Let's go find another article here. I want to make sure that it's okay. So I'm going to go ahead and let my team know that we've already used this one. So that this one is, so we don't end up reusing it. We'll actually recycle this, and after it's been on the site and it's been published, we might come back through these in a couple of weeks or a month, and if we need to, we'll use them and spin them and then post them a few times. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do another one on here. Tips for caring for your car. I'll do tips for purchasing your car. And open that up. And again, this should be what it looks like, a little more than 400 words on here. Just curious word count. Yeah, 476. So good quality stuff. I'm going to go ahead and copy that. And go back to the site. And again, if you don't have this option here, then paste it to a text document and then copy it from the text document, and then you can copy it directly in here. And I'm just going to do it here. Paste, insert. Okay, so in this one right here, we're doing the keyword. We want to hit the keyword differently, so I want to mix it up. So I'm going to go back to my keyword list. Now we already did mobile auto mechanic, so I'm going to do this one. Just a raw URL, just right to there. So I'm going to work through all of these on here. So I'll do the raw URL next. And where do we go? Okay, so we can, I'll keep these keywords in here, but maybe I'll just put down here. To learn more, visit mobile And I'll add an anchor text to it because it won't automatically do that. So I'm going to highlight that. Very important, on all of our sites we do the www and we keep it consistent there, and I'll go back and remind you why that's important. But don't get lazy and do some of them without the www. We do it one way and one way only. .net. I will test that link again. Okay. Let me just show you why we do the www and all of our backlinks on here. If we go back to our settings, and I think it's in general. Let me open that up in a new window. So yeah, because WordPress by default will put this in here without the www, and then we put the www in there. We believe that Google prefers the www, but either way, doesn't matter. The point is that when you backlink, you have to commit to one or the other. If you're doing the www, then all your backlinks have to have the www in it. If you're not doing the www, just http // the domain .com or .net or whatever you've got, then you want to commit to doing all your backlinks like that. Okay, that's why we do that, and that's important. Okay, so we've got that. Now we need to just need a title on here. I'm probably not gonna keyword stuff this thing on here, so I'm just gonna put tips for buying a car. Okay, and I'll go ahead and just leave that. That's for the URL. I'm going to copy that, and I'll just come right down here with the title and paste. Tips for buying a car. I'll just go ahead and stuff this in here. Mobile, buy mobile. Okay. And we'll just take a little bit of the description on here. Again, we're not really going after a keyword on this one. We're really just doing the URL down here. So I'm just going to grab a sentence out of here. Probably this one will be just about a 160. So I'm going to just copy that. And I'm going to paste it in here. And what's that looks like? About 132. So I got a little bit extra space in here. Nowadays. Yeah, we'll go ahead and just we'll put on here. Cars are used for work, tips, and family, or just about any community needs. I'm just going to leave it at that. That's fine on here. And I'm going to pick out 3 keywords that are relevant for this article. So, tips for buying a car is definitely one keyword, or a group of keywords that's relevant to this article. That's what it's all about. And I'll just go for 2 more, pick it out of here. And let's see here, what have we got? Turn my Skype off. Okay, worth of the car, sure. Cause I'm not really liking that one on that. Let's find something here. And I'll go test suspension. Kind of tips buying a car, so test the suspension. That's fine with me. Paste it in here, and we'll get one more in here. One more set of tags here that would be right out of the article, something that's relevant to it. We'll just do car inspection. That looks pretty good. We'll go ahead and copy that and paste, and then did I get that right? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and copy all these, and I'll put it right up here, and we're going to add it to the tags. Paste, add, and we're looking pretty good there. So we're going to go ahead and remember this is scheduled for a week in advance, the 18th And the next one we do, we'll do 7 days further. It's around the 25th, 26th of October. I'm going to go ahead and schedule this. Make sure that my URL gets this tip for buying in here. There it is. And I'm going to, of course, I'm going to preview the post and test the anchor text, make sure that I got the right one in here. So this is a good URL, Mobile Mechanics, tips for buying a car. You know, helpful, informative. I'll go ahead and click on this, make sure it takes us to the home page. And it does. Okay, so we're looking good there. That's how we build out our silo structure. And all of these articles here are original, and they're all pointing back and supporting the home page, and they're supporting with the topics in here the overall theme of the website. And this would be a single silo structure. And in the next video, we'll go over on how we would do multiple silo structures and supporting multiple keywords, maybe for a website where we're going after 2 or 3 or 4 keywords. Each keyword would have its own silo structure supporting with the topics and backlinks with anchor text, and also mixing in different anchor texts that are natural, like click here and the URLs back to that one particular page on it. And again, if this site was, if this was a very competitive area, and we're already seeing just with the thin side of just the home page, on about 95% of the sites, we're seeing page 1 right away. So within 7-10 days of just getting it up, the site's brand new, and we're just going to add these pages in here over time, about 1 per week, just to make sure that Google knows, hey, this is an active site, it's regularly updating, and that's pretty much going to be enough. Now, if we're going after basically a single keyword, with just some slight variations of it, and it's a little bit more competitive, then I would come in and I would schedule these out more. So I'd keep going 1 a week, maybe 6 months out, and you can get all the articles at one time done. And let me just go over here. I'll put a link below. iWriters is I have my own staff, but iWriters is a good place to look for writers. It's surprising how quickly they will write, and you can preview the articles beforehand, before you commit to buying them. And if you come in, we've been in a crunch before, and we've ordered 100 300-page articles at $2 a piece, and we receive them all within 24 hours from different writers. They have a great network there, and they also will copy-scape the article for you, and they'll also do a simple spin. So if you wanted to use the original one on your site, and then at a later date use the spin version with various SEO tools that are out there, we'll go over that in later modules. That would be a good plan as well. So hope you enjoyed that, and we'll talk to you in the next video.